Conferences like this, it's really important for getting the community together, and a number of percentage of women studying science and engineering is declining, and we want to build this community and make them stronger and give them as much support as possible. And another reason I can think of is that it is only conferences like this where that every participants can hear the latest research and data, and where they think that, gosh, yes, we're making progress, and that's why I feel that way, and because this research matches how I experience, so I'm not the only one. And then another reason I can think of is that for young students, like, you know, their career is just starting. It's like an ultra marathon, and they're just warming up the legs, and to see that. To see those people who have finished those marathons and have gotten medals, and hearing the stories, the struggles they've been through, and I think will give them the roadmap, and to see how the life could be played out, and instead of just trying to figure out in the dark. It's important for women to go in engineering. I mean, it's fun. Engineering is one of those fields that you actually not only get to play with the toys, you get to make the toys, and you get to understand every single toy, how they work. And another thing is, why do we have science and technology in Silicon Valley in the world? And we have science and technology because we want to make top products, and we make products because we want to make people's lives better. And who live in the world? Is it just men? Is it just women? Both men and women. So if it's just men who are making the products for everybody, guess what? It's not going to be that useful for women. So we need women to come in engineering, in science, to continue to drive products that's going to be useful for everybody. There are young women who need to see people like me who've struggled the same way that the same as them have achieved some success in profession in tech, so that they can benefit from my story. Every company is fighting for having more women to be in the workforce. So take advantage of all the equity support the companies provide for women in tech, especially women from universities. And this is just not women, all the intersectionalities of women as well. If you're an African American woman, if you're a Latinx woman, if you're an Asian woman, there's plenty of programs out there to help you. So you should take advantage of those programs as much as possible, because the company wants you to be working for them. The second thing I want to tell you is that you're going to look at all these job descriptions, you're going to think, gosh, I'm not qualified. And guess what? Nobody is qualified just out of college ready for a real life industry job. What you do is you have to get those jobs and learn, or you prove to them that you can learn, or you prove to them that you can actually get something done the way they think you need to get done on day one. So if they say to you that well, we need somebody who is more experienced, then you ask them, what exactly are you looking for? What type of experiences? They will say, okay, I need somebody who can write, you know, front-end Java programs, and tell them that, you know, give me however much time you can give me. I'll show you what I can do. So those are things you can do. And another advice I can give you is that you chose this path, and you have to be ready for it. What that means is that it's a long game. You don't give up because you interviewed for your first job, you don't get it. You don't interview for your second job, you don't get it. And you don't give up because the first job you get is not your dream job. You keep at it and keep that dream and keep the passion in heart. And then one day, you will get that. You will get that dream job that will give you so much joy.